Hey everyone, we're live at bullbuster.net, and today we're going to cover the subject of the top 10 destinations for catching yellowfin tuna. So let's get started. So the number one yellowfin tuna destination in the past few years has been Venice, Louisiana. And what's pretty cool about Venice, Louisiana is you can really go to New Orleans, spend some time in New Orleans, and then head on down. It's only about a three-hour drive down to Venice. And there's some excellent fishing, and it's a town that's it's a marina. The Venice Marina is really just about fishing. So you've got some great mounds right outside of Venice in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's also you have a lot of rigs as well that people fish. People are fishing, they're chunking, they're trolling around different lines, and yeah. So two of the cool things about Venice is, one, you get to stay in these small floating houses on the Mississippi River. And what a lot of people don't know is that you can just rent one of these houses and your charter boat can pick you up from this house. So that's pretty cool as far as the destination. Not a lot of people get that type of fishing experience. You know, you stay in a hotel and then you go to the marina, but no, your charter boat actually picks you up on your floating houseboat. It's like it's on the Mississippi River. And a lot of people don't know that Venice is on the Mississippi River. You actually have about a 20-mile run out through the Mississippi River to get to the fishing grounds. And you oftentimes have to catch your bait inside the Gulf of Mexico, right in there. They have menhaden and a bunch of different types of bait over there. If it's shrimp season, a lot of times charter boats are getting their bait straight from the shrimp boats, although from what I hear, it's actually getting harder and harder to do that. That are dumping the bycatch. So big cow yellowfin tuna are being caught off of Venice, and it's been popularized over the past few years, but there's some big fish offshore Venice, Louisiana. The other thing that a lot of people don't know about Louisiana is that there's really good bottom fishing. So if the yellowfin bite isn't going off, there's also a ton of red snapper, grouper, excellent bottom fishing. And it's pretty weird because sometimes you have the brown waters coming out of the Mississippi River and you're fishing in 200 feet of water or even more, 500 feet of water, brown water, bringing up bottom fish, catching yellowfin tuna. It's there's not really anywhere else in the world it's like a big river flowing out into the ocean, bringing out a lot of nutrients, and you have the rigs and the just crazy bottom topography and a whole fishing camp set up to go fishing for tuna. So it's pretty unique, and that's Venice, Louisiana. Then you have Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. This is where all the world record cows have been caught, and just crazy bottom off of Puerto Vallarta. Really nice conditions, pretty inexpensive because it's down in Mexico. But yeah, you're gonna run out. It's a good run in the morning. You have to go through the Bahia, the Big Bay, and another way to target yellowfin tuna in Puerto Vallarta is by taking a long-range boat down from San Diego. So while San Diego isn't on this list, San Diego is one of the places where you can leave from to catch some of the best yellowfin tuna in the world. So yeah, there's really good yellowfin tuna fishing down in Puerto Vallarta. Big cows. And some people actually leave their boats down there. But it's Mexico, you know, things are a little bit different than the U.S. down there. So the next place is, number 3 is the Galapagos Islands. And fishing recreationally has only been open for a few years in the Galapagos Islands, and you really can't even bring your own boat down there. It's all in local boats, and there's really good fishing down there. You have shots at double headers of wahoo and yellowfin tuna off the island of Isabela and off of San Cristobal. Off of Isabela, there's a bunch more yellowfin tuna and wahoo, and off of San Cristobal, which also has good marlin fishing, you're going to find bigger class yellowfin tuna down there in San Cristobal. So definitely recommend going down to the Galapagos. It's a great place. Local fishermen from South Florida a lot of times head over to the Bahamas during the spring and early summer to catch the yellowfin over there. And we had one of our friends, Zach Howell, send us a report a few years ago. They really killed it. He now works for Invincible. And we also had Bullbuster Ambassador Absolute Fishing Team put up a great report about fishing out of Port Lucaya. And really, the first trick is to find the birds, and then after that, it's up to you. Use fluorocarbon, chunk, do what you need to do, but there's nothing like being in the Bahamas and catching some big yellowfin down there. So this is a video by Bullbuster Ambassador Absolute Fishing Team. They loaded up on pilchards, they went out there, and they caught a ton of yellowfin tuna. So number 5 is the canyons of Rhode Island. Bullbuster Ambassador, the tree guy out of Rhode Island, had a night where he caught 100 yellowfin, and they released 60 of them. And they really catch a lot of fish up in Rhode Island, and the tree guy really knows how to get it done. But this is an area where you're probably going to want to go with a charter boat or with your own private boat. Now in New Jersey, Alex Wexler, marine artist Alex Wexler, turned us on to the yellowfin tuna fishing in New Jersey, and there's really some good fishing up there. It's that whole northeast region is very close together. Often if you're fishing with boats from several different states on these canyons. So next we have Oahu, Hawaii, and one of the unique things about Oahu is that they have huge yellowfin, but also people are catching yellowfins from kayaks on light tackle, so that's pretty cool. Alright everyone, so that's actually the end of our countdown here on the YouTube video. You can actually look in the description below and you'll see the rest of the countdown, the article that we've been kind of scrolling through this whole time. And we hope that this article and this video help you to plan your fishing vacations this year and bring a lot of tuna steaks back home to your family. I know they'll be happy about that. So yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to learn more about yellowfin tuna, be sure to check out the Yellowfin Tuna tag that has all the articles about yellowfin tuna on the Bullbuster community, and it's below also in the description. Tight lines, spend more time fishing.